Well, I think that that's actually where I'm going to put the building. I was going to move it up the hill a little bit more, but then I decided just to go ahead and leave it right there. I may end up, when I build the roof on this, putting the solar panels facing that direction, because it's actually facing 30 degrees southwest. So peak sun is going to be right basically 90 degrees about 2 p.m. We'll be hitting that head on. So I think that that's what I'm going to do. But then I'll have to change the roof line, which is not a big deal. You know, I'll have to add some guttering. Of course, you probably want to catch the water anyway, right? But yeah, the building ended up being 50 feet long. It's 20 feet in depth. And I'll have a center portion that'll be about 26 feet from side to side. It'll be the highest portion. Then I'll have 12 feet on each end that will give me what I need for a small workshop area, and then a place to pull the tractor in, and then it'll be probably ample space for me to be able to store my wood in the very back of it. But I wanted to show you something. Jennifer had said something about sawbriars here recently. Let me move back, maybe that'll be better. Anyway, this is a sawbriar. Look at the root on that. Is that not wild? And of course it got drug through and all the spines got taken off except right in here. Oh man, are those sharp and tough. But then this right here, as you can see, was the, what is that, about 12 feet long, 14 feet maybe. This is the stem that actually had grown out of it. So this is something that you don't want to get tangled up in, that's for sure. But I didn't know they had such a root system on them and like that. Well guys, it's time for another giveaway. And I don't know if you can see the sun on my face, but it's shining right in my eyes. But anyway, we have a lot of times trouble trying to think of what we're going to give away because we give away so much stuff. But what we decided to do, Patrick, my son, he ordered me one of these backpacks, and I said, well, we could give one of those away. It's pretty nice, you know.
It's one of our backpacks.
Yeah, it says Outpost right there. It's got a pretty good sized pocket on the front right there. The zipper seems to be nice. It doesn't seem to be cheap. And then of course, you know, a lot of my backpacks have got these. You know, I've had several in EMS, but none of them were quite this nice, I don't think. This is, it's fairly nice. It's supposed to be what color?
Tan.
Tan, desert sand, or whatever. It's got a sewn-in name tag right here that you can put your name on. It's got a nice big pocket down in here, and then it's got a place back here like for a computer, and it's got quite a bit of foam in it. And this back here is a little bit more rigid than what's on the inside that would, you know, like hold your computer. But whoop, what's this? Oh hey, look what I found. We might just give one of these away. You want one too? We might just give one of these away on our review channel. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay, so our original t-shirt, Smoky Mountain Outpost, in black with white lettering.
Yep.
We'll give this away on the review channel, and that way everybody can start spraying out. If you need, you know, to carry around your laptop, you got something to carry it in, or if you want to be
sporting the Outpost gear.
Sporting the Outpost gear, yeah.
Then you can be an OG.
Anyway, what we'll do is we'll head inside here shortly, and we'll find out who the lucky winners were for last month. By the way, if you're new to this channel, be sure and go to the website SmokyMountainOutpost.com, and you can find out all the details on how to enter these giveaways, but we do them monthly. Anyway, we'll meet you guys inside, and we'll find out who the lucky winners were for last month. Okay, I've got both channels pulled up. The first one is the review channel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this URL, and I'm going to slide over to the random picker. We'll insert this URL, and we will get all the comments. And we'll drop down to the raffle, and we'll start. So it looks like Phil, Northern Horizon, you are the winner for the review channel. And we will copy the URL for the Outpost video. Go back over to the random picker. Erase that. Insert that and go down, and we'll get all the comments. Now we'll drop down here and we will start the raffle. So it looks like Jane DeFew, you are the winner for the Outpost channel. Well, congratulations to you two. Be sure and send us some information at SmokyMountainOutpost@gmail.com on how we can get in touch with you and get these items ordered and get them out to you as soon as possible. We hope that you're enjoying these monthly drawings because we're enjoying giving them out. So, with that said, let's get back to the video. Well, if you've been watching me jump around from job to job, it's because we are preparing for the excavator to be back. He came to check to see how dry things were up here, and he said that the digger wasn't far away, so he would be back within a week or so. Anyway, my son will be here in a few days. I've got 4 trees down there I still have to cut. I was going to wait until everything was done, but I thought it might be easier access to it now before we put a steeper bank when we push dirt that way. So we're going to go ahead and cut those trees, get those out of there. And what I did was I stopped and I bought 2 new chains for the saws. And the ones that I take off here will be extra. So I'm going to put these on and we'll be ready to go. Well, you want to make sure that you've got this blue stuff, which, by the way, this is grease. I don't know how many of you know this, but there is a little bitty hole. There's a little bitty hole right there. You see that? Right there? When you push this on there, that shoots grease up into that bearing that runs around here. So it's important to make sure that that is greased because there's a whole lot of friction on the end. The reason I bought an Oregon bar to go on the still saw is because Oregon also has a grease cert, basically, to be able to grease the bar, because theirs also has a bearing, but still doesn't have a bearing on the end. And I guess it's a personal preference, but I never did like that bar. The saw still basically cuts the same, but you can wear your bars out and you can wear your chains out real easy because of that. The tip, I think they say, is what wears out first, because there's a whole lot of sawing done right here and a lot of pressure being put there. But the other interesting thing about these new chains is this basically copper colored joint right here. This will tell you where you start to file your teeth, and you won't actually have to mark it. So, an interesting change that they made on the chains, but I think it was basically long overdue, because that would have been a lot more handy to be able to have that instead of trying to figure out a way to mark it. We'll put all these tools up now. We got those changed out, and we'll be set to go. Go!
Well, thank you so much for watching. My son, my daughter, and I, we really do appreciate it. We hope that everyone has a great day. You all take care, and we look forward to seeing you back up here at the cabin again next time.